Hello guys, in this generation kit with a little tricks guide for the Roland Mastery Dungeon set. As you can see here, I'm using the golden Flense, which is like a required item because as you just can't manage with rod. Denial, shield for the damage. And then you can just see, this like self-explanatory. It's like essentially just the normal items I use for my Invoker set, Roland set. You just have that belt. I normally have a belt with trove, but I turned it off because it was pulling shit in annoying directions. And here I'm gonna look at the cube for you guys. So convention of elements, out of iron, and the Ingium. That's really nice for when you kill elite packs because your cooldowns go a lot slower. So here we go into the actual gameplay of me doing it. This is my successful run. So when it comes to the skills, as you can see on my 4 slot, I have that Judgement skill, which will pull in the enemies in one spot, which makes it so much easier to gather them up for the sweep strike. So much easier. It's like this video is like I failed this one so many times, that I just couldn't be arsed like doing a proper, like that couldn't be arsed doing like proper skills all the time. So I'm just gonna explain it whilst I'm doing it. So I have Akarat Prophet on. The pony is the endurance one. The law is critical one, and then the forward skill is Judgement with, I think the first rune where it like gathers them in one spot. I'll put a list of the skills and everything down in the comments. And then at number 2 I have at number 2 I have my iron just for the extra torn damage, and then or my left click and then my right click sweep strike with the fire one to burn. This one, I have to say you guys, it's like looking at, if you can see this, those little imps, they were insane because they have an AI that is so fucking annoying to deal with. They run away from you. They just don't purely attack you. They also run away from you, and it's so hard. You need to do yourself a favor. Make sure that you cleared every single thing, because if you're gonna come back, it's really hard to find that one shitty little mob you missed. And I'm gonna put like 2 sped up videos at the end of this, which will show you where I end up with 1 left twice in a row, and it's so frustrating. So it's really just make sure that you kill them, everything that you see. Make sure that you just kill all the stragglers as well. It's worth doing that instead of like rushing through it and then, oh, I'll do it later. No, you won't. Trust me. So yeah, the most vital skill that I found is like before I used the Judgement skill, I noticed that it was so fucking hard to get like the 7 like hit X amount with sweep. I think it's like 12. It's like I was so hard to do without it. With it became like so much easier because you didn't like need to rely on like that one good pack that was stacked perfectly for you. Now you can just force it by like standing around a little bit and then like pressing it, and then they're all just like hops into one spot and then you use it, which makes it so much easier to do. That's like the biggest tip I can give you. Like that Judgement skill makes it so, as you can see, it makes it so much easier to do. So much less room for error. Yeah. I have to say, this is, people say that the account set is also really hard. I'm gonna make a video for that as well. This one was a lot harder to do. It's because the time on this thing is so close. It's so close. It's not even funny how close this is. It's actually tuned to be super hard, to be hard. It's not extremely hard because you don't really, if you would die as well, then it would be extremely hard. Now it's just very hard. And very frustrating. So yeah, as you can see, it's like just try to get those groupings. When you see those like in these corridors, 9 out of 10 times it's not worth trying to look for groupings. Just then it's just clear everything. It's like here, yeah, this is moments when you want to do those sweep attacks. As you can see, boom, 15. Let's go. It's like only in these rooms, or when you see a lot of them like stacked up in like this one corner here, soon on the left somewhere, where they tend to stack up a lot. No, there was up top right there. It wasn't in this particular one where they stack up. So here I managed to do the last grouping as well. There. And now that I have the last grouping, I just start murdering everything. So now just to kill everything, look at the map, make sure that you get every straggler. So here I can see that after this I need 2 more. I'm like shit. And here I have to say I'm very lucky to find them so quickly, and there they are, the last 2, and I managed to do it. I have to say, guys, this was so hard, and I hope that you can do something with this. I'll put down a list in the comments and see if that helps you. And yeah, as you can see now, I'm going to the sped up version of it. It's like this is essentially the same thing, just doing the exact same. It's just that these ones are so frustrating. And this is essentially what it is. It's like you're not gonna do this in 1 try. Well, if you're lucky, you're gonna do this in 1 try. But you don't really. You shouldn't bank on it. It's like it's really hard. And it's like I failed a lot of times. Like, I think I did tried at least 10, 12 times. Which I thought for me personally is like being this overgeared. I thought it would be a lot easier, but it's just the time still. And the amount of space you need to travel plus doing the objectives properly. Which makes you slow down a little bit. Because if you just had to kill that, it would be a lot easier, obviously. You can see me here looking at the map, just clearing it out. And there's 1 left. Rip the dream. So yeah, another one, the one right after it. It's like I just don't give up, just keep going. Oh, and as you can see as well, it's like, I do not use a follower. The follower makes them go in a different direction. You don't want that. You really don't. It's so fucking annoying to have them run into a different direction all the time. So do not use a follower. I'll just summarize everything up in the comments as well. But yeah. So I guess as you can see, it's like the same overall gameplay. Just murder everything, make sure that everything is dead. I don't know where I missed the ones, like, and I can't be arsed even looking them back because I managed to do it now. So, but it's like it's just 1. It's like it's probably like sneaked somewhere past me and I didn't see it. An alternative here for the law of Valor that I'm using. So you can also use the one that gives you that makes your skills cost less rod. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this, and I'll leave a list in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.